Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone. Thanks to our honorable host teacher Taha Hussain sir for giving me this opportunities to present it. My name is Dolly Akhtar, ID 1818029. Today the topic of my presentation is political dimension of globalization. Now I am going to discuss a brief summary on this chapter. What is political dimension of globalization? Political dimension of globalization refers to the intensification across the globe. This process is an important set of political issues pertaining to the principal issues of the state sovereignty, the growing impact of intergovernmental organizations, and the future prospects for regional and global governance. The first term on this chapter is the modern nationalist system. The modern nationalist system, the origins of the modern nationalist system can be traced back to 17th century political developments in Europe. In 1648, the Peace of Westphalia concluded a series of religious wars among the main European powers following the Protestant Reformation. According to the political scientist David Held, the Westphalia most contained same essential points, and those points of the Peace of Westphalia show the further centralization of political power, the expansion of state administration, the development of professional diplomacy, the successful monopolization of the means of coercion in the hands of the state. The modern nationalist system found its major expression at the end of World War I. In US President Woodrow Wilson famous 14 points based on the principle of nation self-determination. And the next term on this chapter is the demise of the nation state. At the outset of the 21st century, the world finds itself in a transitional phase between the modern nation-state system and postmodern forms of global governance. Within borderless world, political powers is being located in global social formations and expressed through territorially based states. Hyperglobalizers insist that the minimalized political orders of the future will be determined by religious economics linked together in an almost seamless global web of production and exchange. Globalization skip insists on the content relevance of the conventional political units operating either in the forms of modern nations, states, or global cities. The nation states have retained control over the education, infrastructure, and most importantly, population movements. And the last term on this chapter is political globalization and global governance. Political globalization is most visible in the reach of superterritorial institutions and associations held together by common norms and interests. Political globalization facilitates the emergence of democratic, transitional social force anchored in this driving share of the global civil society. The ideas of global civil society came from the concept of political globalization. Now, global cities like Tokyo, London, New York, and Singapore tend to be more closely connected to each other. There are too many cities in their home countries. The emerging structure of global governance is also shaped by global civil society, a realm populated by thousands of volunteer, non-governmental institutions of world reach, global governmental structure based on Western cosmopolitan ideals, international legal arrangement, and a way of expanding linkages between the various governmental and non-governmental organizations. Thank you, sir. Thanks all.